Domain expansion.
Oh my goodness.
Infinite void.
Whoa.
Infinite void. Good lord. Okay.
Also, it's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my beautiful wife, Montana.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 1, Episode 7 of Jujutsu Kaisen, Assault.
Yes, this probably picks up where we left off last, where Gojo was asked to be driven somewhere, and on the way there he just kind of gets out of the car, knowing exactly where Jogo was, and is going to go fight him. And I don't have high hopes for Jogo. I feel like Gojo might just destroy him, but we'll see.
Yeah, I really just don't see that going well.
Yeah, Gojo's just kind of been overpowered at this point.
Yeah.
You excited to see Gojo in action?
Oh, can't wait.
I just want to see more of his, move set.
Yeah, right? Just kind of, expanded.
Speaking of expanded, I mean, we talked about domain expansion for Sukuna. Do you think Gojo has one? All right.
Yeah, I want to learn more about those rules.
I'm sure we're going to, and if you're excited for more Jujutsu Kaisen, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes every Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now in their extended full-length forms, check out the Patreon link in the description below where they're all posted right now. All right, are we excited for episode 7 of Jujutsu Kaisen?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
Sorry, he just asked to be let out.
Stop here.
Do you think
Very
he can just
short
detect
notice.
them?
Yeah, he's got to sense something.
Is this a test or something?
But he's going to send him on anyway.
Without you, aren't you?
Just what type of guy do you think I am?
Oh, okay then.
I have a feeling we're about to see some fireworks fight-wise.
Oh, totally.
Episode 7 is a good episode.
We're due.
Yeah. Also, I wonder if there's any relation between their names.
I see. Who are you then?
Yeah.
He didn't even know who he is, and he stopped for it. Whoa. So this
Are
is
you
what,
kidding me?
That's what Jogo can do. He could just summon a
That's
volcano.
like magma?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Lava, technically, because it's above.
That was a whole lot easier than I expected it was gonna be.
Yeah, almost makes you think.
The character designs are so interesting.
Yeah, perhaps it's not over, buddy.
Oh,
whoa.
My
So then,
goodness.
Just who are you calling easy?
Oh.
What a pain in the ass.
He's a cursed spirit, but he can communicate clearly. And the sheer amount of cursed energy he just unleashed. An unregistered special grade. He's likely even stronger than Sukuna currently is.
Whoa. Oh yeah, he was
Special grades
multiple
are
fingers. He was like
Yeah,
8 of them.
right.
Having them pop up this frequently throws everything off.
Oh, don't tell me I wounded your pride.
No,
No.
I'm starting to enjoy this.
Of course.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. What are your thoughts about that?
Wow. Okay.
Gojo's pretty cool, right?
Yes. I'm assuming people like him.
Oh, everyone, and it is probably, I would say, right now, maybe the #1 simped character in
Simped
all of
for
anime.
character?
Simped for character in all of anime. Potentially.
Yeah, okay. I see why.
I'm excited to see more too, because
Yeah.
it's like every line. It's like you
Literally.
can just tell that voice actor is really just he's having a good time.
He's
in the
having
video.
fun with the
Yeah.
role. Good for him. It is unbelievable that first blast or whatever was so powerful, and then the monster was like, "Is that it?"
You mean Gojo? Oh yeah, the monster afterwards was like that felt easy.
Was like that. That's so not like. And then he, destroyed the monster easily. So obviously it was like a diversion at first, but if that's just the scale that they're operating on,
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see this fight because Jujutsu Kaisen is known for having very flashy fight scenes.
Awesome.
with just innovations in technology. Them and Demon Slayer are known for that.
So
Okay.
you think this'll be fun, do you? No sense of danger?
Did he choose to attack here in order to avoid people? No.
Yeah, that's
That
interesting.
seems
Just making
unlikely.
sure no other sorcerers could come to back me up.
Oh.
Oh,
Ember insects.
bugs?
Well, if you're aiming this attack at me, then you're right. I'm not feeling any danger.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's just disrespectful.
Wait, hold
Also,
on.
what just
the hell did he
happened?
just do? What?
Well,
That looks like a
what
glitch.
if this hits me?
They just can't get at him.
Ooh,
What?
A 2-stage attack of sound and explosions. That's not bad.
What? Okay, so now his head's
Okay.
on fire.
or is he just pretending?
Whoa.
No, my.
He probably
okay.
is, but oh my god.
That's all it took? Obviously, I overestimated.
Do you ever learn? Don't say that.
It's just as fragile as the rest of them are.
That really looked it, though.
No, that did. Yeah, it was a more convincing defeat.
I am going to go and spread real strength. The truth as only death can reveal it.
We just went over this a minute ago. Are you still there?
He just is invulnerable.
Complete-
Or how is he getting out of the way? We saw
How is
him-
he making it look like
His head
he's
was
getting
on fire.
absolutely
Yeah.
destroyed?
You missed me.
Impossible. I felt the contact just now. I touched you, and not only that, I killed you.
No, what you actually touched was the infinity existing between you and me. Here, I'll show you. Put your hand out.
Okay.
He's in teacher mode. That's how non-scared he is.
I don't sense hostility or trickery. Guess I'll see what it's about.
This guy never learns.
Yeah.
I can't touch him. I can stop just short
What?
of him. Is this...
So then what was everything we just saw?
They can't touch him.
Stopped,
Okay.
But the closer you get, the slower you go.
Oh.
Oh.
It's like an asymptote.
So what now? We could
Yeah,
just
it
hold
is.
hands if you like.
Did you just hear that?
What did he say?
So what now? We could just hold hands if you like.
I refuse.
Oh, don't be shy.
Oh.
You're
Oh.
making me feel self-conscious too.
You bastard!
Oh my god.
So
That seems
fast.
real.
I don't get it. It's not just a blow
He's not
of
touching
spiritual
him.
Cursed energy. So what is it? I must
What is he
know.
doing? He just can't be touched.
Yeah.
But he can touch him. Or maybe...
Exists everywhere. I just use my jujutsu to bring it forward into reality. Convergence, divergence. What do you think happens when one touches this void? Curse technique reversal. Red.
What?
Oh my god.
Curse technique reversal. Red. Whoa.
Holy shit.
Holy power. Then he's just cheesing on him.
Oh. Just appeared.
But he's not quite touching him, is he? No, he is. Now he
I think
wants to.
he can.
Yeah.
But he. It's like a shield.
Whoa,
but
this
one
looks
way.
so cool.
What is the eye thing?
That's just anime effects, I feel
Okay.
like.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, that's that.
I think that's just like he's in demon mode type, like...
Okay.
Die, Jogo.
Is he gonna die here? I mean, he's getting the floor wiped with him.
Guess it wasn't just talk.
Definitely not.
No.
Holy crap, that animation was unbelievable.
That was amazing.
I'll just drag him into my domain.
So he does... Okay.
I bet they were so excited when they got the like heads up for that.
Sorry
Yeah.
The go ahead.
Hey, what's going on here? Where the hell
What?
are we? How did I get here?
Sorry.
Get it. What is this place? Hey!
Did you just go get him and teach him a lesson?
Sukuna's vessel.
To observe, I've brought Yuji Itadori.
Just to watch!
His head's Mount Fuji!
You can't be serious.
His head's Mount Fuji. That's funny. And he's been trying to control his emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Lord of the Rings?
Okay.
So he's getting good at it.
Nice.
Or is he feeding him an emotion so that...
Surprisingly quickly.
I think that's what he was doing, yeah. What he was doing is watching this to feel emotions and then channel them into, I think, cursed energy. And if he doesn't supply him with a constant supply of it, then that guy wakes up and punches him. Pretty sure that's how that worked.
Okay.
Yuji!
Oh, hey, so what's up, Gojo?
Talking to him doesn't cause a problem either.
You need something?
So we can
Okay.
increase his output quickly and move on to the next stage soon.
Okay, good.
We're heading out. Let's go.
Huh?
It's a field trip lesson. I'm going to teach you about the very pinnacle of Jujutsu battles.
Whoa.
Fantastic.
Domain expansion.
So he does
he's
have one.
gonna. Okay, perfect.
So he's going to do his.
Great.
What is his domain
How's
expansion?
this? How come I'm not sinking?
Do you think it has
It's
to do
the
with...
infinity thing.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But like, are we about to see what it is? Like,
I think this is
I
the
think-
explanation. Yeah.
So infinity based.
I was at the school just 10 seconds ago, right? What's going on here?
Yeah, how did he move that fast?
He's not gonna
Warp.
explain it.
Sukuna's vessel.
He can just
Really
warp
is
people?
alive.
The first thing, you must somehow render Satoru Gojo incapable of fighting. The second is to get Ryomen Sukuna and Yuji Itadori on your side.
I can't kill Itadori because of our future plans. What'd you bring the kid for? A shield?
A shield? No, I already.
Just an
explained this.
observer.
He's just here to watch. I'm in the midst of teaching him a lot of things. So, forget about him and let's just fight.
Having him tag along with you isn't gonna slow you down? It makes you look like an idiot.
Oh no, it'll all be fine. I mean, really.
He's just not worried at all.
Weak.
No. Oh.
Oh. He's not going to like
Literally
that one.
flames out of the ears.
I'm going to enjoy tearing off that smug face of yours!
Holy shit. Oh my god. By the way, can I tell you something? Those black and white, that is
Yeah.
a impact frame.
Okay.
Where on its own you're like, what the hell
Why
is
is
this?
that?
But in
But in the-
conjunction with it, it looks like
it's like a.
bam. It looks like a strike.
Like when you get physically hit by something, that's what it feels like.
Yes. Like that.
Okay. Yeah,
It's pretty cool, right?
that is really cool.
I can't believe I paused on the impact frame.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Weak?
Yeah, this is weak to Gojo.
Way more
Dang.
powerful than any of the monsters I've encountered so far.
Just not a care. He's just...
No.
You'll be fine. Just stay here close to me.
Domain expansion.
Oh, he's doing his.
He can bring
He did
people.
his.
Okay.
Whoa. So it's like kind of his ultimate move, I would say.
Yeah.
Whoa, it's just like
And
a
it's more
magma,
magma.
like sea.
Yeah.
What is this? Damn!
Coffin of the Iron Mountain.
Whoa. Coffin of the Iron Mountain.
Okay.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
I'm really not worried for Gojo though.
No, not even a little bit.
He's just so casual with it.
What is this?
This is domain expansion. The innate domain is made with cursed energy.
Okay, this is important.
Cursed technique. What you three encountered at that juvenile detention center was an incomplete domain that hadn't been imbued with any cursed techniques.
Oh.
If that had been a proper domain, all of you first years would have died. Spreading out an innate domain that way always consumes a ton of energy. But the advantages make it worth it. One of them is the boost to stats due to environmental factors.
Oh,
Like buffs in video games.
Yeah.
very cool.
Another one is
What? Most sorcerers would have been burned to ash the moment they entered my domain.
the techniques imbued in the domain.
Not
always
today.
remain within that domain. That
Interesting.
is guaranteed.
But it hit the void.
That's correct. But don't worry, there are several ways to deal with it.
That feels not guaranteed then.
Using a cursed technique like
Okay.
just now, or, and I don't really recommend this one, but you can try to go outside the domain. That's usually impossible. Now,
Usually
if
impossible.
If I neutralize that infinity of yours with a dense domain, then my techniques will reach you.
Yeah, they'll hit.
Infinity?
You have to give me the prison realm to add to my collection.
Oh, he gave him some sort of artifact.
Just thinking I would
Okay.
really care if I couldn't kill him. But now, having this difference between us thrust in my face, ridiculing the new humanity, this is completely unacceptable.
He thinks of himself as the real humans.
The most effective way
That's
to
what he's saying
deal with
earlier.
the domain
Whoa.
Yeah, so he's
is
really
to
giving
lay
it
out
his
your
all.
own domain. When
That's
two
the best
domains are
ways.
laid out at the same time, the more refined one
The
will
stronger
dominate
one?
that space.
Yeah.
The more refined one.
And the amount of energy can't
He's bringing down the mask.
Okay.
There won't even be ashes left of you, Satoru Gojo!
What do his eyes look like?
Very good question.
We're about to see. Maybe?
Maybe.
domain expansion.
Oh my goodness.
Infinite void.
Whoa.
Infinite void. Good lord. Okay.
Also, he's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
Whoa. You just like put him in a
Oh.
black hole?
Those are like fractals.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
What just happened?
what am I looking at?
I think that's a black hole.
Wayne was overwhelmed.
But there are several other things in addition to that.
I don't see much fire.
I can't feel anything.
I think you got overwhelmed there, buddy.
I can see everything. I can feel everything.
Infinity.
The information is never complete, so I can't do anything.
This is the inner world of limitless perception, contact. Every act in life is repeated infinitely over
The
and
blue eye
over.
stare.
Ironic, isn't it? When granted every possible thing, you can't use it. All you can do is die peacefully. But I have some things I still want to ask you. So for right now, I'm going to let you off the hook with just this.
I know.
Whoa.
Gross.
That was
Now
unbelievable.
then, just who instructed you to come after me?
That was like nothing to him.
Is the
Yeah.
strongest Jujutsu sorcerer.
Yeah.
Living organism. He's on another level.
He has white eyelashes.
Yeah,
That's very interesting.
What now? Will you rescue him? I can't let any of the people from the school see my face, so I'll be leaving here now.
Interesting
I trust
detail.
you to finish this.
So he can't
If
be
you
seen
wanna
by them.
save him, then go ahead and save him. Though I don't know. Do your kind have sentimental emotions?
But like, is he a human?
That's quite a statement for a cursed spirit to make.
Who sent you? I want a name. Come on, just tell me already.
Like I never tell you, you little punk.
What a bad attitude. And you're so compromised.
Huh.
If you don't tell me, I'll exorcise you, though I will anyway.
So weird.
Well,
Curses
Why would you
people
say that?
Okay. The other cursed spirit's coming in. Whoa.
Flower curse?
Oh,
That's
so
beautiful.
pretty flowers.
Oh, it's to get them
Is
to...
this a trap?
And it's stripping away my will to fight.
Yeah.
That's a cool power.
Whoa.
Leave me, Gojo! Go after them! I'll be fine! Wait, forget that I lied! I need help!
The dialogue in this show is maybe
It's
my favorite.
really funny. They're very
He got
clever.
away.
Also very
He's
human.
good at hiding
Yes.
his presence. He's way more impressive than Volcano Head.
Oh, so that other one is way stronger.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
So now cursed spirits of that level are joining forces?
Then you're the one
It's
who
getting
brought me,
interesting.
right?
Yuji, I want you, as well as
Sorry
all
about
of your
that, but it
classmates,
was
to
your
be
fault.
Strong enough that you can beat that.
Me beat that?
Man, I'm glad I brought you today.
Is he serious? I've had no idea what was going on this whole time.
For the next month, you'll still be watching movies, but you'll also be fighting against me.
Fighting with you?
Well,
Will I still even be alive after a month of that?
Then it's
Probably
combat
not.
training. You'll be sent out on more difficult missions. The basics, and how to apply them. And then finally, you can show off all these new skills at the exchange event.
Wait, teacher!
that tournament.
And what's your question?
The exchange event is What?
This is, I think, what the others were training for, like Mega Man.
Yeah.
He's late.
And that's the meeting Gojo is supposed to go to. So wait, hold on. Before we move onward, now that we've ended that scene.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So cursed energy or cursed spirits, or really most anyone has an innate, not most anyone, but innate domains exist. And when those exist,
Rue is here.
Rue is here.
Oh, she's gonna go sit by my feet.
when
Or just kidding.
you have a domain, an innate domain, if you apply a curse technique to it, it becomes a domain expansion. And then that is what we saw, where the volcano world and then also the infinite void.
Okay.
And if you're caught in a domain expansion, you either A, can like fight it with your own domain, or B, you can try to escape the domain, which is impossible, apparently, from
Yeah.
Gojo. The best way is actually just use your own domain expansion, and that's what Gojo did.
But it has to be more refined.
more refined, yes. So basically the stronger one.
Okay.
Or the more refined. Let's go with
Are
refined, 'cause
those
that's
two?
what they said.
Yeah,
We'll
I'm
have to see if it's
curious if
really
those are
similar.
interchangeable.
Yeah, I'd assume that it's interchangeable, but not quite in the direct way. It's more like, I mean, if you have the more refined domain, you probably are stronger.
Right,
So
like
technically,
it's
you
a-
could kind of say the stronger domain
Right.
by extension.
It typically is a frequent overlap, but they don't mean the same thing.
Yeah, but
Okay.
and then so he showed that to Yuji, and great. I think that was just unbelievable. That was really cool by Gojo. I'm excited to see what happens if he actually tries, because he was just
Yeah.
backpedaling and just like somersaulting through that thing like it was nothing.
Yeah, he was not taking that seriously at all, and not in like an irresponsible way. In like a, I know when.
This is beneath me.
Yeah, like I know when to conserve my energy.
Yeah. Cursed energy. We'll
one.
see, but that's. I'm
But like,
excited to see more. But
what
that
is
was
the full, like, what does max power look like in this universe? Because I feel like the power system is not like anything we've seen
yeah.
so far.
I
I don't know
agree.
if that's just maybe the way they're animating it, but I guess that's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, the animation was
Oh my god, so good.
So cool. We'll see if Gojo keeps showing off the powers, but he did show off his eyes, which are piercing
Very blue.
And-
Very, very blue.
Yeah. What's this guy's deal? He's like a human, but works with cursed spirits.
Oh, that's weird.
Is this his domain?
He just has like a regular door for it?
Oh no, it's this
Don't like
person's
the
domain.
toes.
Jogo doing, Gato?
Death's door. Hanami wants to save him, though, so he'll probably be fine.
How irresponsible. And you're the one who egged him on.
Heavens no. I tried to stop him.
Speak of the devil. Jogo, Hanami. Glad to see you're okay.
How the hell can you look at me like this and say I'm okay?
You're lucky that you got
He's
off
not
so
dead.
Why,
easy. Maybe now at least you
What was that?
Just emoting
We're all
on him.
about sealing Satoru Gojo at the appropriate time, in the appropriate place once we've secured our advantage over him. D-Day is October 31st in Shibuya. Later, we'll
Okay.
have more details.
On Halloween in
Good.
Shibuya,
Mahito.
that's when the big thing happened. D-Day. Cloud
Okay.
Giant. Mahito. That was his
Let's be
name.
Cunning. As curses should. And humans should.
Oh, wow.
Who is Mahito? And that is where we are
Alright.
left for episode 7 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Shall we watch the post-credit scene?
Totally.
1, 2 and 3 and 4 and.
what the hell are you doing?
What are they doing?
Practicing.
I think I'm warmed up enough.
Me too.
So this is an advanced curse spirit
Okay.
to talk really well.
No.
Oh my god. What is this?
Playing soccer. Gross.
Overhead! Bicycle kick!
Why is it okay?
Wow. Well,
I'm gonna kill these two for this later.
alright, great shot by
Alright.
Mahito there.
Very cool.
Just
What kind of
a woman's your type.
Why is that
If I don't
relevant?
like your answer, I may beat you half to death right here.
No.
And after that,
That's how it's relevant. That's where we're left for episode 7. Also, it seems to me that the more advanced the cursed spirit is, the more it looks like a human almost. Like,
That's interesting. Yeah.
because like think about it, like Sukuna is supposed to be the strongest, and he just looks very human-like.
Right.
Unless that's just him occupying his vessel. But no, even in his domain, he was like that. So I don't know.
Is that something that like happens over time? Like they're born a certain way, and as they become more powerful, they become more human-like? Or if they're born more powerful, then they're born looking more human-like?
I'm not really sure. I feel like there's got to be advancement over time, but we'll see. That was an incredible episode.
Really good.
Thank you for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe down below if you're excited for more Jujutsu Kaisen reactions every Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions that we answer after every episode of any show we watch, join the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. Juan Solo asks, what do you think of Gojo's technique? After seeing him effortlessly defeat Jogo, whose power Geto estimated to be about 8 or 9 fingers worth, do you think he'll be able to handle Sukuna in his prime? First of all, the technique of infinity. Any thoughts on the infinite space?
I mean, it's a very cool concept just from like a math perspective. I remember learning about the idea of infinity in math. That's like pre-calc, right?
Yeah, and this is very much like an asymptote.
No, 100%. The idea that like if you keep going somewhere, but each time you only go halfway to the finish line, you'll never get there.
Yeah. And you'll get slower as you go.
Yeah, so the idea that the closer you get, the slower you go, so you'll never touch. Very cool.
Yeah. Like the concept and then seeing it put in, like the concept and then seeing it worn as almost a shield on him.
Like a repelling shield.
Yes, and then seeing him use it as a domain expansion where Jogo is getting every possible piece of information ever, but only like bits of it, not all of it, because it's infinity.
Right.
Like, so it's overwhelming, can't do anything.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
Those things all like work together very well.
And his power. So Sukuna is prime. Do you think he could take him?
If he can't, like everyone is so screwed.
I agree with that. I just struggle to see a circumstance where Gojo is like struggling.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I don't know. Like, I feel like he's gotta just win somehow. But
yeah, I don't think it's going to be easy, but I think he can do it.
I mean, yeah.
Well, maybe
I
with,
feel like I need
other
to see him
people.
struggle somewhat, and I don't think it like that's a bit of a problem if he never has, you know?
There has to be a struggle for the plot.
Well, I more mean just to have my faith that he could beat Sukuna.
Right.
But yeah, let's go to our second question. Question 2, Miss Breadloaf asks, in this episode, we learn the names of the group that we've seen in the cafe in the seemingly beach area. Also, towards the end of the episode, we learn that their goal is to seal Gojo, with D-Day being October 31st in Shibuya. How plausible do you think this plan is, given Gojo's massive display of power shown thus far?
I think not plausible at all.
They have some kind of plan. Like in their first conversation, the guy with the markings on his head said, like, you can't beat him, like he'll kill you.
Mm-hmm.
So like the prison domain, I think I think that's what they're calling it, is what they wanted to try to use. So maybe they have some sort of like trump card that can like be like, okay, we can't touch you, but now you're sealed in here, like
Interesting.
type thing. That, and then D-Day being on Halloween in Shibuya. I don't really know. I mean, I guess that's just the basis of their plan, but maybe it's just, if going off of what Jogo said, it could possibly be that the cursed spirits want to be the predominant like livers in the plane, whereas the humans become sort of occupy the space that the cursed spirits are. Like, I feel like somehow they're trying to flip it in a way.
Okay, interesting.
Because he keeps saying we're the new humanity, you know?
Right.
But I don't see it being plausible, because I feel like he probably would have guessed this is something that they would do.
Well, and I also feel like there are two kinds of people who kind of like laugh and joke in situations like that. And it's people who just have like zero concept of what's going on and completely overestimate their abilities, or someone who is just genuinely so powerful that they, like, it doesn't register as a threat to them. And I don't get the vibe that he's incorrect about his abilities.
So do you think he'll be able to like avoid being taken by them?
Totally.
Yeah. Well, I feel like in any circumstance where he's about to be taken, couldn't he just do the infinity thing? Like they'll have to do it instantaneously without him being aware. I think if he's aware of the fight, they have no shot.
I'm wondering if it's maybe gonna be some situation where they have like a hostage, or they like force him to turn himself in a way that can't be fought with domain expansion. But then he would just take that person back. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't.
We'll have to see, but definitely a little scared for October 31st. What could be going on there in Shibuya? Let's go to our final question. Final question. Ashton asks, with Gojo's teaching techniques and advice often being questionable and dangerous, how do you think these contribute to his mindset of wanting his students to become the new age of Jujutsu sorcery and becoming as strong as someone like Jogo? Are his methods counterintuitive, or are they just the right amount of difficulty to promote growth? Because like on the one hand, it's a little reckless to like bring your student directly into a massive fight, but like he also handled it completely.
Yeah, and this is not like a safe field. Like if you decide that this is what you're gonna go into, there's gonna be some danger that comes with learning about it. If your instructor is so good at being a teacher and also so clearly just has a handle on the situation, then I don't think that's unreasonable.
I feel like at the end it was not the greatest that Yuji was like, I have no idea what just happened.
But like you have to experience that. Like part of what that makes me think is like when we were talking the other day about how in like pretty much any situation, someone who's been in a fight will beat someone who hasn't been in a fight regardless of like training or strength or size or whatever, because there's just such a component of like, what the fuck just happened, and then immediately continue, that like you have to start getting exposed to at some point. So maybe from that perspective, I could see it as like a beneficial teaching moment.
Yeah, maybe he's so confident in his abilities that he thinks he can bring them into these circumstances because he knows he can save them. But like, I feel like he's questionable teaching wise, but maybe his thought is if you don't make it, you weren't strong enough to embody the new sorcerers anyway.
Yeah. Like a literal weed out class.
Exactly. But we'll have to see how his teachings continue, but that is where we are left for episode 7 of Jujutsu Kaisen. We're excited for episode 8.
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.